Okay, saying I'm live. So hopefully I'm live. Um, hopefully I am live. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Doggie Diamonds. Doggie Diamonds TV is a YouTube. This is the Keep It 1000 show. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat room. Shout out to everybody who donated. Shout out to everybody who's going to donate. All the donate links are in the description box. The PayPal. You could join the Patreon. Various things you can do to support me. Also click the bell for notifications. So when I'm going live, you know I'm going live. Um, I know I haven't been going. Well, I went live like 2 days ago. Did a decent show. Just had to get some stuff off my chest, and just reading the comments and getting the feedback from that show. Um, Kind of triggered this thought, right? Thought that I'm having right now. That I was having like overnight, and I was like, you know what? Damn, you need to go live and speak on that because I wonder if I'm the only one who feel like this, And before hold on, but before I go, let me run my intro. I just made this last night, so let me run this intro. So hopefully the sound was working, cause I got the sound. I got to work on it a little bit more to get the sound together. I hope y'all heard that because it is sound in there, but knowing me, still learning all of this on the job, you probably didn't hear it. But it is what it is. So what's up, everybody? Again, I am Doggie Diamonds. You are on my YouTube. You can go um you can you could go to my store, shop.doggiediamondstv.com. Um Buy some of my merch. I have the Keep It 1000 hoodies out. I had Keep It 1000 uh 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 oh, it was no sound. Okay, cool. So somebody told me it was no sound. So let me fix this really quick. Let me see something. Hold on. Let me see. All right, let's see. Let's see if the sound come on. Did y'all hear that? Okay, cool. Now that y'all hear the sound. Cool. All right, it is what it is. I just wanted y'all to hear that because I just made that last night. I worked on that shit all night and shit and put all them sound effects in there. And, I be working on a lot of stuff. Yeah, I put all those sounds in there myself. So, I be just trying to have a different presentation from everybody else who do their lives and stuff like that. Shout out to everybody who go live. Shout out to everybody who do their thing. I'm not here, but we gonna talk about some shit today because again, from the last video that I made, um I wanted to talk about the feedback that I was getting. And you know worked on the sound all night. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. Nah, it was the sound and putting all the shit together, but you gotta find different sounds. Whatever. I don't know if you're trying to be sarcastic. I really don't even give a fuck. And this is what I came here to say today. I feel like we're living in a parallel universe. Now, before you think that I'm gonna go there on some crazy space shit that don't make any sense, that you're not relating to, that you're not getting, I want you to hear me out with this one. And I want you to put on your thinking cap. Remember when you was young, they told you to put on your thinking cap? I really want you to put on your thinking cap, and I really want you to hear me. Hear me well with everything that I'm saying. Not just listen to me, not take words, not take shit and say, oh, he's talking about this. I am going to be very, very direct. And I am really, really going to get you to understand, or try to attempt to get you to understand what I am saying today. Now, when I say we live in a parallel universe, now, what is a parallel universe? According to me, my understanding, it's where as a universe, parallel means next to each other, right? So the universe that I'm used to, that I grew up in, it was certain MVP, morals, values, and principles that you carried yourself with, and the way you conducted yourself. The universe that we're in now, that shit is gone. It does not exist anymore. Nobody has any more MVP. It is a few left that have it, right? So now I'm looking and I'm like, yo, what world am I living in? How is this shit becoming the norm? Everything that I grew up that wasn't normal, that was frowned upon, that was looked at, and people would say, oh, you wildin' for that, or you a lame for that. All that shit is normal now. Everything is normal that wasn't normal at one point. So I'm saying, okay, I know it ain't me, because that shit ain't normal. It's never going to be normal to me to do certain things. Now, what's abnormal? What's abnormal is for certain individuals to come out here and they keep trying to prove to you what they are, what they say they are, but the shit they do don't add up to what they're trying to prove to you. Because you don't have to say anything when your ways and actions, speak for you. For example, I speak to women, and women like to hear I love you. They love to hear that. And I guess the words have some type of effect on women. I think it's romantic, it's charming, it's all the great shit that women want to hear, and that's great, right? And I guess as a man, you have to say it every now and again to reassure your woman that you care about her. And even for women, for men, some men want to hear I love you. But what do the words mean when there's no action behind the words to support the words? It's just empty words. So if I say to a female, I love you, and then smack the shit out of her, what has the lasting impression? The words or the smack? Or if I say, oh, I smack the shit out you and say, but I love you. What has the most effect? What I did or what I said? So a lot of times I'm seeing people coming into my my DMs, social media, different things, telling me what somebody else is saying about me. Now listen, I don't give a fuck what nobody say about me, because I know for a fact dudes be lying. I don't know you. I never been around certain individuals. I don't know. I never been around you. We never hung in the same circles. But then I'm looking and I'm like, yo, people really be having an effect on people with their words. But if you look at their actions don't match their words. Those shits are just words. Now me, since I came in this shit, since I set it off, I've always been a solid dude. From everybody who I've come across, always been 100 with them, always been solid, always kept it 1,000 with them. Always. But then you have people who try to paint a narrative of you that's just not true. That there is no actions to back that shit up. It's just what they said. It's just what they say. And then you have people coming to me saying, yo, this, that. And I'm like, yo, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You ask anybody who came in my inbox lately and telling me what different people are saying and what I say to them. I don't care. Please don't talk to me about that shit. I got real shit going on. Why am I saying all of this? My homeboy Mad Slander, shout out to my homeboy Mad Slander on Twitter. He said to me, and I seen a comment, because I don't read comments all the time, but I do like to engage people and I do respond occasionally to comments. But my homeboy Mad Slander said to me, yo, you got soft. That's what he said to me. Somebody else left a comment yesterday and what they said, you soft shoeing. I was like, what the fuck is soft shoeing? I never even heard of that before. I don't like the way that sound. I don't wear hard bottoms, but my shoes is hard. You know what I'm saying? So uh my man said I got soft. And I told him I didn't get soft. Um I didn't get soft. It's just that where I'm at in my life, I don't feel like I'm not here to argue with people and have beef with people and have issues with people. I'm not here for that shit. I did all that shit in the street. How I'ma beef with niggas on the internet? How I'ma beef with niggas on the internet? How I'ma out type you or type hard to you? How I'ma what am I doing? What am I doing? So at the end of it all, I had to explain to him I didn't get soft. It's just that where you come from, where we come from, many of us, we don't get opportunities. We bust our ass every day and we don't get the opportunity to showcase our greatness to the masses of people. Why? Because we too real, we too street, and we're undisciplined, and we take that mentality in places that you can't take that mentality, and you can't always be a fucking nigga. Can't be a nigga. So at the end of it all, I didn't get soft. I watched, and you all watched. People get opportunities that some of us would die to get. And they squandered it. They fucked it all up. They fucked it all up. So at the end of it all, you watch, they could take those opportunities away from other people. Some of us really, really do this shit. Like I didn't get up last month and say, yo, I'm gonna be a podcast. I'm gonna be on YouTube. No, I've been doing this shit for a while. I'm working. I'm opening doors for other people. I have people who depending on me. I have people. I got people who I'm employing. That's what I'm doing. I'm opening doors for people. This is what I'm doing. So at the end of it all, when I see a lot of shit that's going on, I be like, yo, man, fuck all that shit. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I'm providing opportunities. I'm providing jobs. And I'm here to change the status quo. And a lot of these dudes would tell you that they look up to me. They don't dislike me. They don't dislike me. I'm the person that you look up to. I'm the person that inspire you. And that's cool. I'm inspired by people. What if I got on here one day and said, fuck Ralph McDaniels or fuck Fat Five Freddy or Ralph McDaniels is a sucker? I praise that man every chance I get because I know how he inspired me. I know what he did for me, and I know what he did to make me want to do what I'm doing. So I respect him, always will. I'm not going to respect one person one day and salute them and then the next day say fuck them. That's the signs of dysfunction and mental illness. So this is what I'm saying. I be looking at people like, yo, motherfuckers is crazy. But what I say is that the people be falling for shit. So now look, right? In this world that we in, I never thought I'd see a time where I'm paranoid. I'm very paranoid. And I feel fucked up because it is some good, genuine people that I should build with and work with. But I'm paranoid. Because I never seen a time where it was normal for people to screenshot your text and put it public. I never seen a time where somebody will call you on the phone and they taping you. I never seen a time where this is what's happening in I'm like, yo, hold on. What's going on? This shit is normal now? It's good. It's normal for people to record people on the phone. It's normal to show the screenshots. It's normal for these dudes to fuck with trannies and shit. Like what's going on? What's happening? I'm confused. All this shit is normal. Like, how is all of this shit normal? Now, you are who you are. If you like transgenders, whatever they call, if you like that, like that. And I'm not accusing nobody of doing something because I don't know what the fuck people did. But, you know, the proof is what it is. So I'm looking at all this shit and I'm like, yo, I don't even want to be in a situation where I feel like I'm getting up every day and I'm fighting my people or I'm fighting, you know, some regular shit. Like, that shit is weird to me. Like, I'm fighting motherfuckers. You know, every day I get up and I'm in a dog fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. I worked out a situation for myself and others. And the sad shit is that we in a time where if we work together and we work hard and work smart, we could achieve so much together. But people spend so much time hating motherfuckers, they don't even know that the motherfucker you hate can really help you. The person that you hating on could really help you. And then I'm saying to the people, how y'all be falling for this shit? So I just go mute. I be like, yo, how y'all be falling for this shit? How y'all be falling for how you fall for the gaffle every time? Many people are great. Many people have the gift of gab. I ain't gonna front. I don't know if I don't think I have the gift of gab because to me the gift of gab is bullshit. I don't think I know that. I don't think I got that. But I'm like, yo, how y'all be falling for the gaffle every time? This person says this and they word is law. Look at where we at with this shit. You got dudes in other men's DMs saying, yo, he was talking about you or she was talking about you. And I'm like, so all the beautiful women in the world, all of the, you know, some of you have children, you have jobs. You got up today and DM'd somebody something that you saw on Instagram or YouTube or Twitter. You really wanted to tell somebody that is important to you. I ain't no fucking fool. All right? I'm a part of media, a part of the foundation of a lot of shit. I ain't no fool. You think I'm going to engage with these motherfuckers? You don't think that I know that they want me to say their name and engage them? That helps them. That don't help me. That don't help me. That helped them. I'm not going back and forth with them. You say my name a billion times, I wouldn't give a fuck. I ain't never responded to none of y'all. Take that audio and run with that. I ain't responding to nobody. I'm not responding. You know why? Because where I'm at in my life as a grown-ass man and carrying myself as a grown-ass man, we did certain shit at one point. And some of us did shit that we not proud of. And when you grow as a man, you're not proud of certain shit that you did. Why would we be here with these opportunities to get money and to live our life and to really prosper just to go back down the same roads that was going to lead to prison or death? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? This shit doesn't make any sense to me. If you in fucking work, right? Because many of people are working class people. So if you at work, you can't snuff everybody at your job. You can't go in your job and just tell people off and shit. You're going to get fired. You're going to be unemployed. Then you can't pay your bills. But I'm like, we making shit that ain't normal. And this shit is becoming regular. And I'm confused. I'm like, so y'all really standing for that shit? Y'all really let this individual, plural, get away with shit and y'all eating that shit up? Oh, I don't belong here. I gotta go somewhere else with my story. Because I got people fucking in my comments calling me a coon and a house nigga and all that shit. I'm like, damn. When I was on my shit that I'm still on, but my approach is different, I was being called racist by black people. Black people were calling me racist. That's what I was dealing with. I'm like, damn, I'm fighting for you. I'm fighting to fucking break down barriers and doors for you. Now look how they doing us. So I went from being racist to a fucking coon now. Now I'm a coon and I'm a house nigga and all this shit. I'm like, yo, I'm fucking confused. I don't even know what world I'm in. And the shit got me paranoid because when you want to speak to somebody on the phone, when you want to shoot a text, when you want to have dialogue with somebody, you don't even know. They might, like, wasn't that shit always some police shit? Don't the feds tap people's phones and listen in on conversations and shit like that? Don't they check your phone records for texts? Don't police do that shit? So when did it become cool for dudes, women that claim they're from where we from in the urban environment, in the streets, to do shit like that? Now, I addressed you, General Red. I already responded to that in the comments. I don't know what nobody is talking about. And for the fact that you coming here asking me that, it's kind of some sucker shit, because at the end of the day, we talking about address the allegations. Did I fucking film somebody's video? I didn't film nobody's video. I didn't film none of that shit. I own several websites that I don't even post on. So at the end of the day, if somebody said that I did something or I did this, who the fuck what makes their word law? Why do you even fucking care? Why do you even care? Why do you even care? It doesn't make any sense to me. This is the point that I'm making. This is where we at. This is where we at. This is what I'm talking about. This is what the shit that people care about. I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. Have no clue. So when the lie is more entertaining than the truth, people run with the lie. They don't even give a fuck about the truth. Because even if you tell them the truth, they don't care. People see the truth about people. People see the truth about many things, and they don't care. I remember the first time we seen Lil Wayne and Baby Kiss. I remember saying, hold the fuck up. And I remember people saying, that's his father though. I was like, huh? How's that his, that's not his, but then that shit became normal to a lot of people. That shit was just normalized. And I'm just sitting here like, hold on. I had people argue with me why it was okay for them to do that. I had people debating me why that shit was okay for them to do. Me, I was just like, nah, that shit ain't right and exact. But people were like, nah, that shit real. That's his father. Uh-huh. This is where we at. This is where we at with everything. Everything that you see that you know ain't right. People are trying to normalize abnormal shit. And you looking like, yo, hold up. You know what I'm saying? General Red, I'm always going to be painted in a negative light by somebody, I guess, who dislikes me. They're always going to speak negative of me. Who do I speak negative about? I don't talk about these niggas. I don't even care. I salute everybody. I shouted everybody out. I try to help everybody. I'm not from Philly. Don't live in Philly. I got political ties to Philly because I'm cool with a lot of people from Philly, but I don't know what's going on in Philly on some street shit. I don't know. I never filmed any video of nobody getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So if somebody's saying some shit about me, whatever. Salute to them. But this is the point that I'm making, that what makes certain people mouth a prayer book? Y'all don't think I got a laundry list of shit that I can air out if I wanted to? And it'll be 100% truth and fact? I don't do that shit. You know what I do? I pick up the phone and I call dudes like men. I've called dudes who so-called had conflicts with me. You know what they did? They blocked my number. They didn't pick up the phone. They did all types of shit. Then I was like, damn, if I called them, they might have showed out on the phone and taped it just to put it on the internet. So now you got to be careful who you call. But my thing is, when you tape phone conversations at one point, wasn't that some police shit? I thought tapping phones was police shit. I thought looking up phone records was police shit. So if I say something to you and you take my text and put it on the internet, I thought that shit is normal to y'all. This what motherfuckers is doing now? That's what niggas is doing now? Anybody who I so-called had an issue with, I have reached out to them plenty of times. I have spoken. I've left messages on their phone. They've deleted me on Facebook. I've left messages on their phone. I have texted them. I've done all types of shit to rectify any so-called situations that I have with anybody. You know why? Because where I'm at in my life, I don't want any problems with nobody. I'm doing different shit. You're not going to elevate operating in a damn dumbass space. I'm not going to be tricked out of everything that I work for some nigga shit. Because that's really what it is. That's really what it is. I mean, I understand sometimes you some people lie, so you might have a text to prove it, but that's some shit you do where? In a court of law. You don't put it on the internet. You know what I'm saying? You don't put it on the internet. You don't say, here, y'all, look. Because why do y'all give a fuck? When I don't get along with somebody, I see we not gonna get along, I just go my way. Peace to them. I got a laundry list of dudes that I can air out. From the streets, from the internet, from rappers, all types of people. I don't be doing that shit. Know why? Because that shit don't even really matter. I have to elevate. I have to be great. The best revenge is doing what you set out to do. For anybody out there, you don't get revenge by trying to humiliate somebody. You don't get revenge by saying shit about people for views, especially when you fucking lying, blatantly lying. I have plenty of websites. I got websites that I own that people don't know that I own. Because once people know that you own it, they just start hating on that shit. Just because it's you. So, a lot of times I don't say shit. I'm helping a lot of people what they want to do. People call me. You ask anybody who know me, um, who call me and ask me for help, I never say no. My dumb ass. I always say, yeah, I got you. Don't worry. I help you. No problem. So instead of people saying, yo, bro, I need your help, what they do fuck shit. Or they say fuck shit. Or they do all types of weird shit. And I'm like, yo, this shit is normal to y'all? This is what y'all accept? This is what y'all accept as people? Because nah, I don't fucking accept certain shit as normal. It ain't never gonna be normal. I'm not of this universe. I'm from where certain shit you did, you gotta be held accountable for doing that shit as a fucking man or woman. We not little kids. We not little boys. I'm not here parading for y'all. I'm not trying to uphold no image. I'm not trying to do none of that shit. Fuck that. I don't even want to be tough. Fuck that. My man said to me, like he said to me, yo, you guys soft. I said, yo, imagine me telling the truth about somebody. And they get mad and then I gotta fucking shoot them or get shot. Because of my opinion. I just rather not have one. You know what I'm saying? If we gotta get violent, imagine if Bill O'Reilly said something about who's out there? I don't know these dudes' name. I just know Bill O'Reilly because he's very, very popular. What if Bill O'Reilly said something about Joe Rogan? And then Joe Rogan is like, yo, I'm gonna shoot you the next time I see you. Or yo, when I see you, we gotta shoot the fade. I don't say fade because I'm from Brooklyn. We say 5 minutes. What if Bill O'Reilly said to Joe Rogan, yo, I'm shooting you the next time I see you? We'll be looking like, what the fuck? So why do we behave like that? Why do we carry ourselves like on some fucking ignorant nigga shit? We could disagree. Yo, I'm not always right. And one thing about me, anybody could tell you, if I'm wrong, I always say, I apologize, my bad. I'm dead ass wrong. Or something I did, I didn't know that it affected you that way. I didn't mean it like that. It was no malice. I didn't do it to be malicious. But being that it affected you like that, I apologize because I damn sure didn't mean to get up and be on some fuck shit with you. Now, the funny shit to me is that, yo, it's people that I don't like. And they know why. And I had conversations with them. And they know why. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, where we at right now, everybody's woke. Everybody got knowledge. Everybody's, know everything. What the fuck are we doing? How we out here in this fucking society right now, just living and carrying ourselves the way we are? What are we doing? Now, I'm not the dude to cop out to nobody. I'm not the dude to be very, very passive. I can be very aggressive. But I just don't see the need to be aggressive or be the aggressor in situations. But I do see how people try to really, really trick you into doing stupid shit or being in the midst of stupid shit. And for what? I'd be like, yo, what is this shit about? What we gonna get? We go back and forth on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and we got views and we got subscribers and all that. But what did it really resolve? What did it solve? It ain't solve shit. I do this shit for a living. You think I'm gonna get caught up in this shit? Dudes have grievances. They come to me. They want to air it out. You know how many times I told people, nah, that shit is stupid. You know how many times people want to attack people for no reason? People come to me and say, yo, I want to do an interview. And I be like, for what? And they say, cause I think 444 was whack. And I want to air Jay-Z out. I be like, get the fuck out of here. How you want to air motherfucking Jay-Z out. And who are you? You have no credibility. And this is what I'm saying. If you like what I do, fine. If you like what the other person do, fine. I don't have to try to shit on what somebody else is doing to make you like me. This is equivalent to saying to a dude girl saying, yeah, I seen him cheating on you. You always was look as a dirty macker or a bitch ass nigga for doing that shit. You always, this is what I'm saying. This is the world that I come from, where you did certain shit and you said certain shit, and people's like, yo, you're a bitch ass nigga. You ain't told that nigga girl? Or you kick dirt on his name to try to holler at his girl? That's where we come from. What happened to that? Where's that at? Where you don't do certain shit. You don't say certain shit. You don't carry yourself in a manner because it wasn't right and exact. It wasn't no live nigga shit. But everybody keep trying to talk about how live they are and they this, that, and the third. But when you look at how they do shit, it's like, yo, hold up. You on some sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, all right, he got a YouTube. He got a XYZ. He popping. He doing his thing. Or I just downright don't like that dude, or I'm jealous of that dude, or whatever. So I'm going to fucking talk shit about them. You know what I'm saying? I want to address something real quick in the chat. M. Light said, Vlad got punched for asking Rick Ross if he was a correction officer, allegedly. Doggie, that so-called living nigga code has crippled the black community. I agree. But at the same time, fuck the nigga code, because we not talking about that. We just saying how we should, I'm just saying how we should conduct ourselves and deal with one another. It's just certain shit that we just shouldn't be doing. If other people are content creators, some people did their thing not off my back. They built their own platform, and I salute that. I have saluted people. People who built their own platform, not off of my back, not off of, dissing me to get their name up. I said, yo, salute. Any way I can help. Yo, I'm over here. I'm about to be up in the CBS building. Yo, come over here. I got something for you. I said, you grinding. Yo, come over here. That's the type of time I've been on. But now we at a time where you hating on people who you should be learning from. You hating on people that could help you. And you so fucking stupid. And you so dumb, and you just think you know everything, that you're going nowhere. You're on a fucking treadmill running, and you're just gonna wither away in this shit. You see what the fuck they doing? Well, many of us on YouTube, we see what they doing. They demonetizing people's channels. They taking people's channels down. They doing all types of shit to people. So we have to think forward. We have to say, yo, okay, this what they doing to people's channels? Shit, they making it tough for content creators. We got to find other ways to still create content and still survive and get money off this shit. This is what we got to do. How do we do that? Okay, let's form a fucking coalition. We got camaraderie. We got to have camaraderie. But look where we at. Motherfuckers at your job telling your boss shit. You like, yo, where I'm from, you get kicked in your ass for fucking talking stupid shit. This is where we at. But now it's so tough because the people who are in the forefront are fuck niggas. They really are. I'm looking. I'm telling you. I know so much shit. And my homeboy, shout out to my homeboy. His name is The Gaming Effect on here. But shout out to my man, Track King Cole. He always tell me, don't do it. Because he know that if I went there, man, listen. If I went there, man, listen. But I try to fight it other ways. I say, you know what? I'm not going to stoop down to their level. Nah, we going to create different things. We going to go other ways. We going to do different things because I know that shit just gonna create a back and forth that's gonna lead to violence. Cause when it come to me and certain individuals, it's gonna lead to violence. So you gotta go other ways about it. You don't that's what I'm saying. I really, really do this shit. I've been doing this shit for 12 years. I didn't come this far to just uh uh to throw it all away. They opened the doors for motherfuckers who ain't even deserve this shit, and they threw it all away. You think I'm gonna be? You think I'm gonna be like that? You know what I'm saying? I was trying to give y'all the game in the Ali Vegas interview. People like name names. If I name names, if I say people name, you still gonna fuck with them. Their name has been out there publicly. That's what I'm talking about. We talked that the rituals have been talked about. They have been spoken about publicly. These people have let you see. Their actions have shown that they did rituals. Their actions have shown that they did things. They have said it out of their own mouth that they did certain things to get where they at. And you know what people say to Ali Vegas? I don't understand what they're saying. I need an interpreter. I'm like, yo, we told y'all everything. But we got to give it to you a certain way. And if you are a critical thinker, are you a free thinker, and you have some semblance of intelligence, you could decipher what's being said. But a lot of individuals want to hear shit for gossip. Listen, somebody come on my platform and say certain shit, that's on them. The ritual shit is real. It got 2.7 million views. 2.7 million views with the Ali Vegas, and we about to double back up. But I'm trying to give y'all game. I was on the front line with a lot of shit that was going on in the so-called conscious community. I was on the front line with that. I was there. I had everybody on my platform. Motherfuckers was calling me racist, slamming doors in my face. Oh, nah, he racist. Then the conscious dudes started acting like niggas. The conscious dudes started acting like rappers. So I said, damn, like, shit, I'm going to be in this realm dealing with them. I might as well just deal with the rappers. I might as well deal, because I'm not going to deal with somebody who's supposed to have knowledge of self and acting fucking ignorant and doing ignorant shit. I might as well just deal with some of the dudes who don't have knowledge of self, some of the rappers who don't, and then try to put them on when I get around them. Try to give them some game when I get around them. I might as well do that. And that's why none of them conscious niggas is on my channel no more. That's why none of them are on. That's why I don't fuck with none of them. I got a selected few that I rock with. But most of them I don't rock with no more because y'all acting like these dudes that everybody calls savage. And you act like you better than them because you got on a unk or whatever the fuck you got on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, look at how people are being duped. And that shit is normal. I'm telling you, this shit has been normal. It's normal for somebody to come and shit on you, tell you all types of shit about yourself, and then sneak back in and just come sit amongst you. It's equivalent to people sitting around you, a room full, and somebody fought. And they know they farted. And everybody else is bothered by the smell of the fart. But this motherfucker sitting there like he unbothered. Because you did it. But you acting like you didn't do shit. This is where we at. This shit is not normal. Shit will never be normal to me. So you know what I do? I just reward all that shit with distance. I be like, yo, I gotta get the fuck away from dudes. Dudes, I be like, yo, I don't fuck with them. Cool. You don't fuck with me? Cool. Ain't no harm, no foul. I don't gotta talk bad about you. You ain't gotta talk bad about me. And if you do, salute. Do what you do. But I'm not gonna talk bad about you. I'm just gonna live my life. Continue to elevate. Continue to help the people around me. Continue to help people I don't even know. I touch lives every fucking day. I touch people's life every day. And then I had to say to myself, damn, I'm drugged down so much into this negative shit. People think I'm unhappy. I have people who come and say, you're always complaining. I'm like, yo, the shit I be talking about don't even be shit that I'm going through. I be speaking for people who don't have a voice. Many people don't have a platform to say real shit, but they feel it. So I speak for them. My life is great. My life is great. But it's people who don't have a voice to speak and speak on fuck shit that's going on. So I say, you know what? Nah, I'm not feeling that. I seen what they doing. I see what they did to y'all. Fuck that. I'ma talk. So sometimes it seems like I'm speaking and the shit that I'm saying is what I'm going through. Nah, I'm good. But I speak for the voiceless because they don't have 120,000 subscribers. They don't have tens of thousands Instagram followers and tens of thousands Twitter followers. So I gotta speak. I gotta speak. When dudes is in my hood getting it on, the little dudes getting it on, banging, going crazy. I went out there in the hood. Yo, I need y'all to chill. I need y'all to chill. Cause y'all chill for me. So I judge people off their ways of action. I don't care what nobody say. I don't take nobody's mouth as no prayer book. I'm too intelligent to be tricked. And my paranoia is up because of the society that we're in. Somebody could come, and I ain't taking up for nobody, and I'm not saying that this is what happened, but somebody could come in your DM and they could say, yo, I love what you do. And you be like, thank you. Thank you for supporting me. Do you know that they got apps now where you can fucking change the text? Did you see that shit? They got apps now that'll change the text, that'll make you look like you text somebody that you didn't text. They got apps now for that shit. And that shit is normal. Look that shit up. They got apps now. You got people going into Photoshop doing all types of shit. And this is what I'm saying. That shit is normal. And my thing is, look at the man's character that you know. Not that you should put anything past anybody. But look and say, nah. Because see, with me, I'd be like, nah, I don't. I'd be like, yo, look. You have the reputation for being a liar, fuck, foul motherfucker. So, I don't believe what you say. You know what I'm saying? Just like I don't believe niggas who be throwing each other under the bus and shitting on each other, then you see them smiling with each other. I'm like, yo, hold on. Didn't y'all just say the most vilest, foul shit about each other publicly? Publicly? Now y'all smiling with each other. I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm just confused. I don't even know what's going on no more. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm on the time that I'm on. I got a lot of things I'm working on behind the scenes. I sit in here. I work on my craft. I work on a lot of shit. That's all I do. I stay out of the mix. I don't want to be in the mix. Because at the end of it all, you could see people, as my man Blizz like to say, they trying to draw you out. They trying to draw you out into the mud, and you gonna lose everything. The worst people that you ever have to deal with is a motherfucker with nothing to lose and nothing to live for. That's the most dangerous people. People with nothing to lose and nothing to live for. And I got so much shit going on. I could go live every day. I don't do that shit. You know why? Because I be having shit to do. I got other shit going on in the real world. This is not the real world to me. I come here and I engage y'all because y'all fuck with me. Y'all watch my videos. Y'all support me. So I try to bring you content. But I don't do this shit every day, all day. I got other moves that I'm making. That's to solidify so much shit for so much people. You know how many people depend on me and I haven't let them down because I'm not an idiot and I can be an idiot and fuck everything up and lose everything? Do you know do you know what I'm saying? This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. It's all about elevation. It's all about being a fucking man, being a woman. You know what I'm saying? This is what it's all about. But then you got individuals who think we're in the same boat. No, we're not in the same fucking boat. We ain't the same. Only thing we got in common is that we might come from similar backgrounds as far as how could I say? We might come from similar backgrounds, but you want to stay there mentally. I don't want to stay there. I survived the 90s Brooklyn. I survived the crack era. Being a little kid, seeing what that shit did. Nah. It's normal now to see people just getting high and smoking and drinking and all. That shit is normal now. And I'm like, yo, you a custy. This is what I'm saying. What world we live in? Dudes is custies. That's short for customer. Brooklyn slang. You a custy. And we watching people do custy shit. And that shit is normal. And y'all getting me confused. I was getting knocked for interviewing, Dr. Umar and people like that. People was like on some interview, and I'm like, yo, hold up. But now it's the norm to do that. Now you see the Breakfast Club doing it. Now you see Vlad do. But I was doing that shit 5-6 years ago. And people were laughing at me. This is what I'm saying. Hustle Survival said when you interview Ab, you was talking street shit. Well, at the end of the day, I am from the streets. I am street. So when you are around certain people, you have to speak the language that they understand because you were around that. Did you not hear me ask him and say, what's going on in Philly though? I thought y'all were all Muslim. Why is there so much killing? Did you not hear that? But see, this is the thing. Y'all don't listen too well. Y'all don't listen too well. Y'all hear what y'all want to hear, see what you want to see. That's how you get jammed up. Not me. Not me. I never said, yo, what's good, bro? How many niggas you killed? Or who you killed yesterday? I never been on that type of time. Like I said, the conversation, I said in my last live, but again, y'all watch what y'all want to watch. Y'all hear what y'all want to hear. I could fucking sensationalize in titles. Listen, I created this shit. I know how to put a title and put names in the titles and get y'all to watch the video, and the shit don't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. People asking me simple shit. People asking me shit that's right in their face. Many of you lack comprehension, reading comprehension, period, because of poor education. And I understand that. I understand that. Poor education, but you're not going to get education if you don't listen. You have to listen. You have to pay attention. Me, I try to have balance. We all have a side to us that's just straight up dickhead. We got that in us. But you have to find balance in your life, because you can't always be negative, just like you can't always be positive. You have to be balanced as an individual. So, did you see my interview with Wesley Muhammad? Did you hear my interview with Wesley Muhammad? It's a different type of interview. It's a different type of interview. Because I could go from interviewing fucking Susan Sarandon, and then I can go and interview somebody that's on the corner who's on the come up. That's how you survive. And it ain't about being fake, and it's about being phony. It's about being around the company you keep. But the most important thing that listen, the most important thing that me and AR Ab spoke about was his health. Was me talking to him about how I want to help him get his weight down. What he see, that was the most important thing. It was bigger than the interview to me. But that was something personal that I didn't think that should be in the interview. But I'm just letting y'all know that this is the type of things I speak to individuals about. I speak to them about, did you hear me say to him, yo, how could you, how you monetizing your shit? He said, I'm with video. Oh, I'm with video. See, this is what I'm saying. But again, I know what y'all want. I know what y'all want. Y'all want smut 24/7. And I could do that. Listen, I could do that shit. But I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. That's not me. If you had to caught me maybe 5-6 years ago, yeah. But again, we watch. Listen, I done did interviews about health. I done did that shit. It's mad interviews on this channel about health. The lowest views. About eating, exercising, supplements. It's the lowest views. How am I playing both sides when it's convenient? There's no such thing as playing both sides. I never said go vegan in my life. I eat chicken. One day street shit. One day say go vegan. You got the wrong individual. Just because you from the street, you can't have knowledge of self. I never said I'm going to shoot somebody. Yeah, you sound crazy. I don't play both sides. Everybody has a higher self and a lower self, and you have balance. Sometimes you got to give people what they want in order to give them what they need. But I don't expect everybody to know that. Sometimes you got to give people what they want in order to give them what they need. So at the end of it all, anyway, whatever. The internet could never take a toll on me. It's never going to wear me out. I'm just telling y'all that I'd be surprised that y'all be falling for the tricks. That's roll what I'm saying. I'm just mad that it took me an hour to convey that. I should have just got on here and said, yo, y'all be falling for fuck shit. I don't want to call y'all stupid. I don't want to disrespect nobody. I'm just saying y'all be falling for a lot of shit. And I'm living in a world where, hold up, when we start falling for that? When they got over on us with that? That's how they trick some of us here to come here. That's how some of us got in the motherfucking ships. And then, that's how they keeping some of us where we at. Because they doing shit to us and putting shit in our mind state where I'm starting to look at you like you're my enemy and like you did something to me and it wasn't you. And then we say, yo, we can't get along. We can't do this. We can't do that. Meanwhile, somebody who's in the same genre that we in have 2 million motherfucking plus subscribers and none of us even got 1 million. Some of us barely cracking 100,000. Do that not register with y'all? How does somebody who could be a self-proclaimed culture vulture have 2 million subscribers, and some of us have a little over 100,000. Does that make any sense to y'all? No, it doesn't make any sense, but it probably do make sense to you because that's the world we live in. And then I have people come on my channel every day and say, I don't fuck with you. Yo, you whack, you pussy, you this, that, and the third. Why don't you go tell that nigga that shit? What did I do to you? This is what I'm saying. This is the world that we live in. This is the shit that I don't understand. I don't understand. This is how women are getting duped. This is how dudes are doing stupid shit and going to jail because you're not paying attention. I just do me. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. So with that, I'm just saying to y'all, wisen up, smarten up. Shit that ain't normal to you, shit that don't look right and exact, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. So, I'm about to get out of here. Shout out to let me shout out some people because I never really shout out people. Shout out to Queen's Flip. Shout out to who else I need to shout out there? Shout out to Queen's Flip. Shout out to Thought Crimes. Shout out to Norbs. Shout out to everybody who showed me love. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. Shout out to everybody who comment. Shout out to everybody who rock with me, who support me. Shout out to people who say my name negatively. Shout out to you too. Maybe one day you'll get it. Maybe one day you'll understand. Shout out to MREC. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the funniest shit is that when people like try to diss you and you created the motherfucking you created the platform and the nigga openly admit, yeah, I was doing what he did. So what the fuck you mad at me for? If you see me jump across a building and I make it, and you come behind me and try to jump like I did, and you fall, how you gonna get mad at me because you was copying me and I so-called did some dumb shit? Really think about that. If I jump across a building and I make it, and you look, and I don't say, come on, jump. And then you come and you try to jump behind me and you fall. How you going to say I only fell because of what he did? You're a fucking idiot. I don't know what they putting in these dudes' liquor. I don't know what's in these weed. I don't know what's in these guys' pills. But I'm going to tell y'all something. I don't drink, smoke, do pills. I don't do none of those motherfucking drugs. I don't do drugs. You know what I'm saying? And again, in my last video, people, like, I never said to anybody, don't go on fucking, don't go on Vlad, fuck Vlad. Or I don't be even, I was on that time before. Dudes was going against me. But me and Vlad spoke. You know what I'm saying? Me and Vlad spoke. People keep, listen, man, I'm not going to have this weed debate with a lot of people. Every time I talk about weed, you got the people defending weed. Anything that you didn't grow. All right, so let me just ask y'all this before I go, because I'm about to go, right? And I'm not knocking nobody I'm not knocking nobody for smoking. You saying it's a plant, right? Because people could talk shit, you know, the vegans are on, you know, look what they do to this shit, whatever. Cool. All right. Let me ask y'all something about weed. If Monsanto gives out seeds, or not, let's not use Monsanto. If they're growing, if they're growing apples with no seeds in it, what you gonna say? That's some GMO shit, right? That's what y'all gonna say, right? You're going to say that the apples with no seeds is I mean, put me on. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. They got lemons with no seeds. They got apples with no seeds. You're going to say um that it's GMO, right? So if they're telling you that they're growing weed, they got strands of weed that they're growing. Shit don't got no seeds. So no plant could grow without seeds, right? I mean, they got plants that grow without seeds now. So they got weed with no seeds, and they're fucking with the strands. That ain't some grafting shit? That ain't grafting? That ain't GMO? Put me on. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Put me on. Put me on. So stop saying shit is natural and all that shit. Listen, if you smoking some weed that's called motherfucking Girl Scout cookies and all types of shit, I don't know. And I don't know. And then again, at the same what I'm talking about, at the same time, I don't 100% know what I'm talking about. I know when I hustle sometimes, shit just didn't have no seeds sometimes. I used to be like, what the fuck is this? Somebody said I'm quitting tomorrow. But anyway. Nah, I don't drink or smoke. I don't do anything. You know what I'm saying? I really just bust my ass and work hard. And you know, maybe one day people will understand what it is I'm doing. Maybe one day people get what I'm doing overall, and maybe they never will. Shit, some people don't get appreciated and show love till they gone. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I know the seed that I planted, a lot of people are living off of it, and a lot of people are getting wealthy. A lot of people are getting rich, and they're able to feed their family off the seed that I planted. And I'm happy for everybody, and I'm proud of everybody. So if you living off a seed that I planted, and you let the world know that you did some shit after me, and you did some shit because you seen me do it, then you can never ever open your mouth to disrespect me. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, Doggy Diamonds, keep it 1,000. Keep it 1,000 hoodies are available. Link is in the description box. Real life issue said, you and Rex still fam or not? Cause I'm picking sides as soon as you say something. Me and Rex is good. You know what I'm saying? Me and Rex is good. We speak every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Me and Rex is good. Forbes DVD is, you know, like I said, Forbes DVD is a website that functions. We're just not really too interactive with the website. You know, anything that go on that website, we always get blamed, and I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Why people might say, yo, this is on his website. People blame me, or people blame Rec for certain shit. Yo, I mean, what other people do on their YouTube is their thing. I don't do certain shit on my YouTube. I just don't. It's just not my thing. This shit is Doggy Diamonds TV. I want this shit to be all about me, my journey, where I'm going, what I'm doing. And that's why my interview says, Doggy Diamonds no filter featuring. You know what I'm saying? I speak to Fendi almost like every day too. I speak to Fendi all the time. I haven't spoken to Jordan in years, but Jordan has given me footage that he didn't have to give me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have no, listen, I'm telling y'all, I don't have no issues with nobody. Have no problems with nobody. If I have problems with somebody, I definitely will address them. I'm not going to address the internet. I'm going to address them as a man or as a woman. Even little kids, sometimes you have to tell them about themselves. But when you try to be peaceful, sometimes that's when people try to turn up on you. and again try to draw you out of your path, and then you're gonna lose it all. We ain't losing it all over no stupid shit. We work too hard. You know what I'm saying? We work too hard. Like I said, a 6L hoodie. I don't got no 6L hoodie. You know what I'm saying? Digital Soapbox Network. Yes. Yes. Digital Soap. That's what I'm saying, man. See, I don't understand. I'm going to go on this, man. Listen. They got podcast networks that they didn't even want to put me in. Motherfuckers. Yes, I apologize to Lux. I apologize to Lux. I spoke to Lux on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I spoke to Lux on the phone. I apologize to Lux, even though we still disagreed. But I was wrong for how I did him. I should have did him a little bit better. You know, me and Lux is good. You know what I'm saying? Lux, I never said he wasn't talented. I just didn't like the way he handled me that day. You know what I'm saying? But me and Lux is good. Shout out to Loaded Lux. You know what I'm saying? Get back in that motherfucking ring, dude. You know what I'm saying? Get back in that motherfucking ring, Lux. I want to see Lux versus Verb. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going front. But that's what it is. I'm Doggie Diamonds. I might come back on here later on, but I'm very, very behind in my damn footage. Y'all can see that I haven't really put out a lot of interviews. I ain't getting on no goddamn alkaline diet ever. But I've been eating good lately, y'all. I've been doing my thing. I've been back on my shit the way I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just take breaks, you know, and I haven't had a brownie in about a week. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had no ice cream and no brownies. I've been doing good. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing good. I've been eating apples. Matter of fact, it's time for me to eat my apple now and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming back. Let me edit some interviews and put some shit out. You know what I'm saying? But I thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? And in closing, I want to say, even though I address a lot of shit, I don't have no beef and problems with nobody. I just be wanting motherfuckers to leave me the fuck alone. Now I eat gala apples, yo. I love apples. I eat apples every day, man. They said an apple a day keep the doctor away. I fuck with apples. You know what I'm saying? But I do need for y'all, if you so choose to donate. All the links is in the description box. I'm still a motherfucking independent content creator, and I need you to like the video. You see that? Like the video. And I need y'all to also, when you subscribe, hit the goddamn bell if you haven't do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. It's Doggie Diamonds. I'm not living in a goddamn parallel universe. I'm living in the motherfucking real world. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said you owe him wreck. Oh, come on. Goddamn. Yo, the trolls is hilarious to me. It's sad though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to MREC, man, and everything he doing over there on MREC TV, Forbes DVD. Y'all be safe. I might come back later on, depending. Oh, she's out of here already. Don't even worry about that. They blocked. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for supporting me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Endopedia. See, damn, you were definitely the Aquarian space. Yeah, you definitely a day one person. You said the Endopedia. I gotta make those shirts. I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that. Definitely. But how y'all like my shit? Y'all see the globe and shit spinning and shit? I'm telling y'all, I be working hard to have my shit look different, man. You know what I'm saying? I be having my shit. My email is info@doggiediamondstv.com. That is also my PayPal. So, you know what I'm saying? As my brother A.A. Rashid would say, sock it to my pocket. Ain't nothing happen with MREC. MREC is good. MREC is great. You know what I'm saying? It's just that when you say his name, people think something happened. You know what I'm saying? Sock it to my pocket. Nah, MREC is my bro. Shout out to Captain Tazariak in the motherfucking building. One of the few dudes I still rock with. Captain Tazariak. I still fuck with Captain. Let me tell y'all who I still fuck with. I still fuck with Captain Tazariak. I fuck with Brother Sankofa. I fuck with Malik. I fuck with the Irritated Genie. Um, yeah. Oh, Captain Tazaria has a show called Cross the Line Radio. Make sure y'all follow him on all social media to get that show because he be they give you a balance. You know what I'm saying? They give you a balance. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Captain Tazaria. Shout out to the whole ISUPK. I went over there with them brothers that did it to their school, and they showed me nothing but love. Roll out the red carpet. You know what I'm saying? And it was just dope. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh shit. See, look, goddamn trolls, man. That's what it is. So yo, I'm out of here, man. I've been on here for an hour and some change. I'm out of here. Peace. I'll be back.